This is TWiT.
One thing that I forgot to talk about when we were going through the whole thing was the how big of a deal for many people the Apple Watch was for the last presentation. People were like, oh, yeah, the phone is okay, but people were really excited about the Apple Watch. Megan, what did you think of that as far as a comparison?
I thought it was exciting. I've had every Apple Watch, and this is the first time that it will actually really physically change. So I'm excited about that. I am excited. I talked about this on iOS today. I'm excited about the fall detection because yesterday I had a fall. You can see a little bit of bruising. And ouch. I know. The first thing I was running, and I fell, and I was alone. And the first thing I thought was like, oh, if I only had my new Apple Watch, like it'd be calling 911 right now while I'm lying here. I got up. But you sort of forget how, first of all, how easy it is to fall, even, when you're not elderly, and what a shock it is to just go down. Mm-hmm. And because I was just thinking, like, how is Apple going to know that? But of course, if they know if I'm riding a bike or, running, it's going to know. A fall is a very certain thing. So I'm excited about that.
So speaking, I actually had exactly the same thing on Wednesday morning, right before the presentation. I went down on my bike, loose gravel, and managed to rip up my palm. And so I was thinking about it when they were talking about this as well, and it interested me because I'm running a bike a lot, and so I have gone down many times, and in most cases, frankly, the last thing I want is 911 being called. And I don't want to even have to think about calling off 911.
Oh, yeah.
So what I've heard, and I haven't obviously gotten one yet to confirm this, is that the feature is on by default only for 65. And so if you are younger than that, you'll need to turn it on manually. Oh. And that if it does activate, it will notice your fall, but it won't activate unless you've been immobile for a minute. So, when I fell down, I was not immobile. I was getting up and yelling and screaming and swearing and all those things that you usually do when you fall in a stupid way and are mad at yourself. So it shouldn't have been a problem. But I do want to see a little bit of how this works because I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant for senior citizens who are really concerned about this, or kids whose parents are getting older and maybe are a little less stable than they used to be on the one hand. And, and obviously the rest of the health monitoring features with the ECG and the AFib detection and whatnot. This becomes a no-brainer for people of certain health condition scenarios.